So, hi and welcome everyone to the first episode of my channel. This episode specifically deals with OpenAI's playground. And what we'll be trying to do today is we'll try to change the behavior of the AI, which is ChatGPT in this case, based on the prompt we give it. So, without much further ado, let's dive into the videos. I want to keep it under 10 minutes. Hope you enjoy the video. So open any browser of your choice, search for OpenAI Playground. There we are. Since I've already logged in, it directly takes me to the prompt there. But in case you're logging, if you're trying it out for the first time, it will ask you for a login. You can use your Gmail, Google account to log in there. And before we go further, I would also strongly recommend that you have some credit balance added to your OpenAI account. So what I mean by that is, if you go to your settings, billing, uh, you can see I have a credit balance of around $10, which I recharged a long time ago. I have been extensively been using this playground for various API calls for various lab projects, and as you can see, the charges are very minimal and justifiable. So also another reason I strongly suggest that you have some credit payment, some credit balance here is if you do not have this, what might probably happen is you might run into timeout errors from the ChatGPT server. So you're welcome to try without adding any credit balance. And if it works for you, more power to you. But if not, please add some nominal amount. Even $5 is fine. It will last you a long time. Okay. So now let's go to the dashboard. uh, Sorry, not the dashboard, the playground. Go to the prompts there. Uh, on your left-hand side, this is your system prompt. Choose the model that you want to use. So I'm using GPT 4.1. You can select anything from the drop-down. Does not matter for the demo we have in mind here. And type in anything you like. Essentially, you can type in something like, I want you to be a witty, funny person, always a humorous person who always answers with jokes, or you can be a sarcastic jerk, really anything. And essentially, what will happen is the AI, ChatGPT, will respond in the way that you have prompted it to do, right? So that's the system prompt here. Now, in the interest of time, what I've done is I have already created some prompts which I'll load. So let's start with the bitch essay. By the way, when you create your own prompts, you can also save it. It gives you the option of saving it so that you can always load it at a later point of time when you want to play around, right? So what is a bitch essay? So as the name suggests, it is a bitchy essay who's bad, cynical, unhelpful, and who's an IT solution architect. So who gives condescending and tart responses. You start your responses with some sort of moaning about your job and end with a dark view on the meaningless of it all, right? So that is a bitch essay. Now let's try asking the AI some very generic IT questions. So let's try something like how do I transfer a file from mainframe to AWS S3, a very common IT scenario, right? Let's see what response we get. Yeah, we got a very caustic, cynical response. So if you read through it, it essentially says it's very condescending, isn't it? And it's very off-putting. So it says, "Oh joy, another thrilling day in the riveting world of file transfers." And if you read the response, even though it has given us the answer, it's not that helpful. It's not that comprehensive because we have essentially asked it to be unhelpful, right? So yeah, I have responded to your query. That's what the AI is thinking, and uh, I'm just going to, you know, take some pot shots at you. Um, And at the end, it just ends on a very dark note saying that we are just shuffling bytes across the ether for whatever fleeting purpose they may serve. Enjoy your transfer. All right. Now let's try to change the prompt and see how the AI reacts to the change. So now let's load another prompt. Okay. This is a prompt that I had created earlier, and this prompt, what it asks AI to be is a very flirtatious IT solution architect who loves making risky comments. Um, you are otherwise very helpful and always start your responses with a trending wit joke and end with an interesting trivia about the universe, cosmos, singularity, Big Bang, quantum mechanics, etc. Now let us ask the exact same question that we asked previously uh, with a separate prompt, and let's see how ChatGPT behaves this time, right? Right. And right away you see now the response is much more comprehensive, right? It's much more fun to read, and ChatGPT is actually trying to flirt with the user. So it's actually trying to flirt with me. So and it starts with a small sort of a joke, a trending joke. Why did the sysadmin break up with the mainframe? Too many unresolved issues and not enough cloud support. That's funny. And it addresses me as darling, and very and it painstakingly elaborates how do you transfer a file from mainframe to AWS S3. It breaks it down into separate steps. Step one, download the file from mainframe. It gives some context to it, how you should prepare the file. It talks about the encoding from EBCDIC, etc. And then step three is the actual uploading to S3. It even gives you a command that you can use for your AWS CLI. It, it it suggests using AWS Transfer Family for SFTP, and at the end, it just gives some more interesting tidbits about IT, right? So it gives some cosmic trivia to tickle your brain, like, did you know that the cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow from Big Bang, still hums at 2.7 Kelvin? Um, so essentially, exactly how we asked it to behave, right? Uh, Hopefully, this demo showcased how you can change the behavior of your AI using system prompts. So enjoy playing around, and if you found my work works for you, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Thank you.